Hey there, guys. It's me, Joshua Pac-Man. Okay, I should stop doing that. Let's have it. So, yo, it's me, S Video. So, this is the first video that I've uploaded in a long time. I haven't been like uploading in a month, mainly because like there was the Texas winter storm. I want to upload a video I recorded during that time. That's like a nice little like showing of what happened, like little. And then there was some other stuff I want to do. Currently dealing a lot with school, COVID going around and stuff. Something I eventually want to do is, so I have my brother's PSV that I kind of want to get like a tripod because the one I have I broke. But I want to get like a new tripod and do some like live streams of it. But in the meantime, remember this bad boy, the PXN X9 arcade stick with the oh, I don't like it. So I'm probably gonna have to clean my buttons because these just they sound like they feel super soft. So it's probably like they're gunked up. Arcade stick is perfectly fine. Insides, I actually got ramen all over this. It's still working like a champ. So oh yeah, now I have to clean this. So I've been using this for over a couple months. I had made a video early in November. Or late in November of me showing, like, doing an unboxing. And this does use legitimate Sanwa parts. So, this is actual Sanwa. This is real Sanwa. I think it says somewhere around here. Yeah, at the bottom. Come on, focus. Hold on. It's probably a bit too bright. Gosh, take. So, as it focuses, there we go. It says right there, Sanwa. So, right, back on topic. So, other than that, when it comes to this arcade stick, one of the features is that it has USB Type-C, which is a very, very good feature, because you can basically replace the cable really easily. All you have to do is get a nice long USB Type-C cable, and it'll work. Another thing is, hold on. Another thing is that, oh no, yeah, I probably should clean the buttons. This has a backlight on and off and a macro. Now, I haven't learned how to use the macro, and I don't care, really. I was gonna try, but I realized, oh wait, it's super hard. I'm not gonna bother. So, yeah. That's my opinion of it. Now, when it comes to it, this is a universal arcade stick. So all you have to do is plug in like a PS4 or Xbox controller and then you're golden. But something else. So if the Nintendo Switch, and I think this even goes for at least the PlayStation 4, where if you push these buttons, I think for PS4 it'll do yeah, it'll do touchpad, but for Nintendo Switch, it'll do the capture button. Here, you have, like, your home button, and then this little switch is from D-pad, right stick, left stick, D-pad, which I tried it with Smash. I need to clean this thing. but that's more my fault. Now, a feature that I have been curious about is being able to change out the art. Now, sadly, because nobody buys these things, these are kinda expensive. So, like, these arcade sticks they cost a pretty penny. These things are not cheap. But basically, this is kind of a clone of the Mad Catz TE2. Now, my opinion of it, this is a pretty good arcade stick for what you're getting. Because you can open it up, you can do easy repairs, it has LEDs on the back, and it's fairly easy to customize. The only thing I want to know is if I can change out the artwork. Because something I found out here is, you might be able to see, the artwork is kind of peeling. So, it's kind of something I want to try out. So, you can probably see here. There's like some screw holes around, and I want to try and get it where I can put like an old Mad Catz TE2 frame and plexiglass, but I'm probably like the only one who actually cares about this, because other than that, there's only like 2 videos I found that were ever recorded that talk about this thing, and that's not a lot. Well, okay, no, I'm lying. There's only like 3 videos I found on YouTube talking about this. And other than that, I've gone to like r/arcade sticks, and I haven't seen people like use this. I haven't seen it, which makes sense. It's like a Chinese arcade stick. Who's gonna buy one of these? But it kind of makes me a little concerned because this thing is extremely nice for what it is. If you want like a replacement or alternative Mad Catz TE2 arcade stick, this is a perfect alternative. And in my opinion, if I can like find a way to like use the frame here, I'd actually be perfectly fine using this as my only arcade stick. Because at most, I like screwed up the cable, but that's more my fault. So, again, like it's like little thing I did that was more my fault, because what you're supposed to do is like yank it really hard, and yeah, what you're supposed to do is like yank it really hard, and it didn't do that. So it kind of led to me screwing up my cable. So yeah, that part though, it's really my fault, and I can't blame anybody except myself. So really, that's like the only thing that I have a problem with. But even then, it's not that big of a deal, because that's my fault, and I can probably find like some sort of replacement cable, maybe, because chances are this uses off-the-shelf parts, so it wouldn't be hard for me to assume. So really, this is more of a like quick fix. Another thing I also want to, I eventually want to try and at least put like some heat shrink on it. So that's what I want to do, because I don't like this electric tape. It's kind of flimsy. But, right, what else? It's fairly easy to replace, and I haven't had any problems with reliability. In my opinion, this arcade stick is solid. It's built like a tank, and all what I'm gonna have to do is, like, try and not make it dirty and clean my buttons once in a while. But other than that, the only gripe I have is that the screwdriver is kind of garbage, because I tried unscrewing this little back plate, which I'm gonna do so right now. Basically, the screwdriver is kind of small, and so where the LEDs were attached, they were fairly tight. So it did the job, but I couldn't unscrew them. Because it was like so tight. Which for the LEDs, I don't think it's a big deal, because I could just like have them semi loose, and I can just take them out anytime I want. If I really wanted to, I could just run it without the LEDs. But something like the joystick, that's gonna be a real problem. So this is my only gripe. The screwdriver kind of sucks. And I think right now, my screwdriver is probably chipped, I think. So, even then, yeah, no. It's not exactly the greatest thing. Which, it kind of sucks, because, it looks kind of nice, so... I kind of don't want to like pack in another one or try and like change out the foam or something. But I could probably do so, I think. But like either way, that's my only gripe, that like the screwdriver isn't very good. Which like I could probably find another one that's like as small. I could probably find like another one that's as small because. Other than that, this thing is actually really good. There we go. It's the Magic Clack. Like at most, I'm probably gonna have to clean this button because, well, that's more my fault. This button, it's not a fault of the company. PXM mainly does like generic accessories like arcade sticks and steering wheels. So this and like this button, it's something that it like couple months in, this happened mainly because I spilled like soup on it. So I shouldn't be eating when I'm gaming. Sorry. So other than that, really, I could just clean this, and this wasn't a problem when it started. There was no stuck buttons. They used Sanwa parts. So, another thing than that is that on occasion, when I'd ever press these two buttons, I like by accident they would like take a snapshot, which it got annoying, but it's not that big of a deal. Another thing too is that there's like a lot of space on the bottom. There's a ton of padding, which I normally play this on my lap, so this is actually a very, very nice thing to have. And when I'm ever playing on my table, it's not bad. It grips pretty well, and it grips pretty well on my pants. So the only thing I kind of want is my biggest gripe, and really this isn't the biggest deal for some people. For me, it is, but my biggest issue is, and it's clearly there, they could probably add like some sort of bezel and plexiglass so that way people can customize it. Which I'm guessing they did this to like cheap out, which like makes sense. It's perfectly durable and it's pretty cheap, so why bother? But that's kind of my biggest gripe because I really would like to have it where I could change this art. Because originally what I was planning on doing was making like some custom art, be it like from commission or like asking somebody to, or like commissioning art, or asking somebody to like asking somebody like commit. I was thinking of either commissioning art, asking a friend, or even making some like custom artwork myself for the arcade stick, because I want to make it look different. Which, because there's no information, something I haven't been able to do was see if the bezel would fit, which kind of sucks because Mad Catz Tournament Edition bezels, like they barely, like they aren't even existent. Like they're hard to find, which kind of sucks. So, just the fact that I can't get any for this, yeah, which it sucks because there's not that much information on this, and this thing is kind of like more on the smaller end. Like not many people are gonna buy this because like, bruh, it's Chinese, dude. Like I don't trust it, man. Which, like, makes perfect sense why people wouldn't buy this. Because, like, it's flush because the cable. Hold on. Oh, no, I just got a lemon. Oh, no, it is like that. Or I think it was the cable. Whatever. I kind of like, I can see why some people aren't willing to, buy one of these because, like, oh, it's generic Chinese stuff. Like, why should I get it? Which, like, it makes sense. Like, you don't want to risk it because some people might want to get something, and realistically, this is a premium product, and if you want to get a nice arcade stick, you're better off getting something from Mayflash, and if you're better off getting something from Mayflash, and hitboxes are much more popular in the competitive fighting game scene, but other than that, I kind of don't like that there's like so little information, because this is a good arcade stick. For what it's worth, it's actually not bad. The quality isn't hotline. Like it has some sketchy quality, but it's not absolute garbage. Like I'm using this for much more harsh play, and it's still able to hold up. Like it was able to hold up a couple of my like the couple times I would like rage and bang on. No, it's cable. No, yeah, it's the cable. It's like my one gripe that you're finding right now. Cable. Like trying to fit this in with the cable is kind of a... It's like kind of annoying. But other than that, it's actually not bad. I'd probably recommend most people to just buy it for the sake of it. So other than that, something I definitely want to do is have this video be kind of used as like an information hub to see what's out there, see the compatibility, or like see, you know, get information for this thing, because I like this and I want to see what's, you know, possible to do with this.